Hi, my name is Scott Connard, and I am the doctor at the MyHealth clinic at TXU, and we're really excited to be here. We've been here a number of years now, and I wanted to make sure that you all both knew me and you knew Elise Woodside. She is the person who is running the clinic here. She's here full time. She's here for you all the time, whether by telemedicine, video medicine, or in person. So Elise, would you be willing to share with us a little bit? Where'd you grow up?
Absolutely. I grew up in the Midwest in Indiana. And shortly after I graduated college, I joined the military, did 3 years as an active duty Navy nurse and one tour in Afghanistan. And at that point, I decided that being married was going to be my new life. So I met my husband, and I'm now a reservist, and I've traveled all over the country, been in multiple places. Went to George Washington in D.C. for my nurse practitioner degree and graduated in 2016 and have been working ever since, and that's who I am.
Cool. So tell me, or tell everybody, what is a nurse practitioner? What does that mean, and how is that different than a physician's assistant or a DO or an MD? What's the difference?
Great question. So a nurse practitioner is someone who has extensive amount of education or experience in nursing as a registered nurse and then decides to go back to school to gain an advanced degree. That could be a master's degree or a doctorate degree, but regardless, you're given extra skills and information to help you learn to diagnose and treat patients at a level that is very complementary to that of a physician, which would be a doctor or a doctor of osteopathic medicine, DO, or a medical doctor, MD. A physician's assistant is similar, but their course and training is a bit different. It's a 3-year master's degree, and the way that they function with the physician is a bit more symbiotic as opposed to parallel, being independent practitioners working together.
Yeah, for me, the mindset of a nurse is very nurturing, loving, caring, takes care of people, make sure they're okay, make sure that they're comfortable. Whereas a doctor, we tend to be more transactional. What's wrong? Tell me your symptoms. Okay, let me do a physical. Let me get your labs. Oh, this is what's going on. Here's your medicine kind of idea. The nurse tends to be, okay, do you understand what's happening inside your body? Do you understand what this medicine is and how it works with you? They tend to slow down, take a little more time, and they teach more and are more relational and less transactional, which is why for me in my practice, I've always had nurse practitioners that I work with, because it's not, sitting and explaining how does cholesterol work, what's blood pressure, how does diabetes work, what is asthma, how does COPD work, when your knee hurts, what's going on exactly inside your knee. I get antsy, right? I'm like, I gotta get moving. And whereas the nurse practitioners I worked with, like yourself, really enjoy that relationship and taking the time. And I think that's one of the gifts of the MyHealth clinic is it's not like, oh my gosh, we've got to see 30 people every day to pay the bills. It's more, what do we need to do to make sure that the people at TXU and their families are well cared for?
Absolutely. Our goal at the MyHealth Clinic is to meet you where you are. We base a lot of our philosophy off a couple of books that Dr. Connard has written, The 7 Healers and the 7 Numbers. And through this methodology, we're able to not only help you add life to your, or years to your life and life to your years, but we're also able to really ensure that we're helping you where you want to be helped, to make sure that you're living your best life. And I thank you for saying that about nurse practitioners, because I really do formulate wonderful relationships with many of my patients. I see people here in the CFB building that I'm happy to wave to and see them and check in on their families. And I want that. I want it to truly be a family practice where you are my family. You're the people that I'm taking care of. You're all important to me just as I know I am to you. So please come see us at the MyHealth Clinic.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Thank you, Elise.
Thank you, Dr. Connard.